So let's settle into a nice, comfortable seated posture. I had difficulty finding the link this morning because it wasn't sort of up on the front page of the website. So did everyone else have trouble? I had to go to the calendar. No? Oh, all right. Just me. All right, let's just settle. And if you are not sitting in the regular cross-legged position, so if you're sitting with your feet down on the ground, have them about a hip's width apart and your shoulders aligned with your hips as best you can. So be sitting on top of your sits bones. Maybe you can have a little cushion underneath your sits bones, just raising them up a little. This changes the angle of the pelvis. Helps you to sit upright a little bit more easily. Hands can be resting comfortably in your lap. Maybe in the meditation mudra, which is the right hand nestled in the left, or just, whatever works for you at this point. And then imagine your ears are aligned with your shoulders. You might have to imagine your kind of your head getting a little bit, the neck getting longer, and then you glide your head back. And then imagine the crown of your head just softens, and you might feel some sensation there. And relax the forehead and the eyes, the eyebrows, the eyelashes, the back of the eyes. And relax the nose, the cheeks, and the mouth, the jaw, the back of the tongue. Relax your temples and your ears, inner ear. Relax the back of the head and the neck. Allow your shoulders and shoulder blades to drop down. Relax the throat and the chest, the belly, and all of your limbs. And be aware of any sound in your environment. And try not to run off and investigate. Excuse me. If there is sound there, the first thing you could do actually is, allow your conscious mind, allow your mind just to wander off and check it out. And when you're satisfied, you bring the mind back to where the body is. And then just allow the sounds. You could do the same thing for anything you might be smelling, any sort of coffee or breakfast, someone cooking something. And then just notice what's arising in the mind this morning. What's bubbling up? What's your to-do list looking like? So just allow it all to be there. Try not to judge. Or have opinions. So that, the attitude towards checking out what's going on in your mind here is curiosity. And we're looking with this idea of observation, observing. We're just looking to see what's there. We're not doing anything. We're not psychoanalyzing. Just see what's there. And then maybe you can label, like you could sort of say, oh, I am ruminating, or here is some planning. So that just helps you take a little bit of a step back. And then bring to mind some people of your life. So you can, we have people in our life who we're very close to, of course, and we love very dearly. Our friends, work colleagues, spouses, children. And then there's people in our life who we find difficult. And then there's our strangers. And they're all equal. And they wish to be happy, they wish to be free from suffering, and having this extraordinary capacity for this Buddha mind. And also due to this idea of impermanence and karma, these relationships can change, and they can be interchangeable as well. So I think we'll do this Medicine Buddha little practice, this meditation, for the benefit of all these beings in our life, and as Ani Tenzin Lama mentioned, for all these people in war zones, refugee camps. And there's another storm brewing down there in the Gulf of Carpentaria, is it? Anyway. So around about Florida again. So just making, sending out lots of love and good energy. So imagine, Medicine Buddha's up there on the screen now. So just imagine this Medicine Buddha a few inches above the crown of your head and sitting, facing the same way as you, sitting on a moon disc. And this is resting in the center of an open lotus. And his legs are crossed in the full lotus posture with each foot over the opposite thigh. You can also imagine this is the mind of your teacher manifesting in this form for your benefit. And his body is made of this beautiful royal blue light, the color of sapphire. And every aspect of this visualization is made of light and radiates light. So it's not a solid object above the crown of your head, it's a light body. And the Buddha's right hand is resting on his right knee. So it's the back of his right hand. So the palm is facing outwards and the fingers are down. And the thumb and the forefinger are touching. So this is the gesture of granting sublime realizations. And in between the thumb and the forefinger, the Medicine Buddha is holding the stem of an aurora plant. In his left hand, in his lap, is the gesture of concentration. So the palm is just facing upwards. And you can imagine he's holding a lapis bowl. It's not lapis anymore. Sapphire, the color of sapphire. It's a light bowl filled with nectar. And he's wearing the 3 saffron robes of a monk and has all the signs and marks of a fully enlightened Buddha. And his face is peaceful and smiling. And he's looking at all living beings in the universe with compassion and loving kindness. So just for a couple of minutes, just try and feel the presence of this Medicine Buddha above the crown of your head. And just kind of keep in mind that he's the embodiment of all enlightened beings and their sublime qualities. So try and imagine, feel this presence there, and then this peace and compassion emanating from him. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened, to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened, to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened, to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. So we'll do also the 4 immeasurables and then 3 times the prayer to the Medicine Buddha. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment and anger that hold some close and others distant. To the Bhagawan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, Medicine Guru, King of Sapphire Light, I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offerings. May your vow to benefit sentient beings now ripen for myself and others. To the Bhagawan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, Medicine Guru, King of Sapphire Light, I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offerings. May your vow to benefit sentient beings now ripen for myself and others. To the Bhagawan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, Medicine Guru, King of Sapphire Light, I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offerings. May your vow to benefit sentient beings now ripen for myself and others. So now imagine these beautiful rays of radiant white light flowing down from the heart and the body of the Medicine Buddha. And just imagine this purifies all disease and afflictions. The causes of these problems that we have are karma, our delusions, our mental obscurations. And imagine all these negativities leave your body in the form of thick black liquid like engine oil, and your body becomes as clean and clear as crystal. And you can imagine that all beings are being purified in the same way. So if there's, if you're thinking about yourself or other people, different places in the world where there's different kinds of trouble. So just imagine this. O TAYATHA BHEKANDZYE BHEKANDZYE MAHA BHEKANDZYE BHEKANDZYE RADZA SAMUDGATE SOHA TAYATHA BHEKANDZYE BHEKANDZYE MAHA BHEKANDZYE BHEKANDZYE RADZA SAMUDGATE SOHA TAYATHA BHEKANDZYE BHEKANDZYE MAHA BHEKANDZYE BHEKANDZYE RADZA SAMUDGATE SOHA TAYATHA BHEKANDZYE BHEKANDZYE MAHA BHEKANDZYE BHEKANDZYE RADZA SAMUDGATE SOHA TAYATHA BHEKANDZYE BHEKANDZYE MAHA BHEKANDZYE BHEKANDZYE RADZA SAMUDGATE SOHA TAYATHA BHEKANDZYE BHEKANDZYE MAHA BHEKANDZYE BHEKANDZYE RADZA SAMUDGATE SOHA TAYATHA BHEKANDZYE, BHEKANDZYE, MAHA BHEKANDZYE, BHEKANDZYE, RADZA SAMUDGATE SOHA. Now, this time imagine golden light flowing from the medicine Buddha, and this fills you again. And this time brings all the realizations of the path to enlightenment and all the qualities of the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas. You can imagine the same happens to all other beings, and feel that you and all other beings have actually received all of these excellent qualities, and you have received the blessings and the inspiration of the medicine Buddha. And we have a little bit of time, so what I'd like to do after we've finished chanting 7 is we can recite just quietly to ourselves just the rest of the mala, and I'll keep count. Om TAYATHA, Om BHEKANDZYE, BHEKANDZYE, MAHA BHEKANDZYE, BHEKANDZYE, RADZA SAMUDGATE SOHA. TAYATHA, Om BHEKANDZYE, BHEKANDZYE, MAHA BHEKANDZYE, BHEKANDZYE, RADZA SAMUDGATE SOHA. TAYATHA, Om BHEKANDZYE, BHEKANDZYE, MAHA BHEKANDZYE, BHEKANDZYE, RADZA SAMUDGATE SOHA. TAYATHA, Om BHEKANDZYE, BHEKANDZYE, MAHA BHEKANDZYE, BHEKANDZYE, RADZA SAMUDGATE SOHA. TAYATHA, Om BHEKANDZYE, BHEKANDZYE, MAHA BHEKANDZYE, BHEKANDZYE, RADZA SAMUDGATE SOHA. TAYATHA, Om BHEKANDZYE, BHEKANDZYE, MAHA BHEKANDZYE, BHEKANDZYE, RADZA SAMUDGATE SOHA. TAYATHA, Om BHEKANDZYE, BHEKANDZYE, MAHA BHEKANDZYE, BHEKANDZYE, RADZA SAMUDGATE SOHA. TAYATHA, Om BHEKANDZYE, BHEKANDZYE, MAHA BHEKANDZYE, BHEKANDZYE, RADZA SAMUDGATE SOHA. TAYATHA, Om BHEKANDZYE, BHEKANDZYE, MAHA, BHEKANDZYE, BHEKANDZYE, RADZA, SAMUDGATE, SOHA. Now imagine Medicine Buddha melting into light. It's beautiful blue light. And this melts into you through the crown of your head and comes to your heart. Just absorbs into you. All these wonderful qualities of the Medicine Buddha just absorbing into you. And your mind becomes one with the enlightened minds of all the Buddhas and also the minds or mind of your teachers. So let your mind rest for a moment in a state that's completely clear and peaceful and free from all of its usual busy thoughts and conceptions, or your plans or your to-do lists. And feel that this freedom from all of the conceptions is your true nature. This is who you really are. So let's just dedicate all the merit, all the positive energy we've created in during this meditation to all beings, that it brings true physical and mental health and happiness to all sentient beings and be the cause of their eventual enlightenment, and also for the benefit of your own enlightenment. And let's just spare a thought here for all of the prisoners that Nicole's looking after. Some of their situations are so incredibly difficult, and you don't think about them. They're just kind of invisible members of our society, but they're there and they're human beings and they have all kinds of difficulties. So, all right, everyone. And often they have nothing and no one. So they have the prison project, some of them. All right. Lots of love, everybody. Thank you, Mary, so much for hosting. And I will see some of you this evening. Okay. Bye. Thank you.